What is going on, guys? Today I wanted to show you one of two things. Um, Number one, I wanted to show you the NPC to sell all of the Corman items. And look at that, 12 Vertanas for 6k, 4 leather harnesses for that much. And then the ear flaps and whatnot, they actually go to someone else. But yeah, so that's where it is. And I'll show you guys a bit of reference. You want to go out the south exit of Venore, and then which is right here. And then you just want to head east until you hit this patch. And then you have to use to the right of it to activate it. And that's really cool. And also, I found a new hunting spot uh, that I figured you guys would most likely like. It's really nice. Um, I was certainly impressed. There's a lot of Corym, and there's a lot more than there is in the premium areas, even. And I don't know if I'm going the right way toward them or not. But I figure I might as well kill the wisps, try to get a moon backpack, although the statistics show that the chances of that are very low. And of course, this is the new route to Shadowthorn. But we actually want to head back because that's where I found the new Corym area. So, yeah, it was right down in there. So I assume it's over to the west here. And I profit really hard there, as well as the spawn is huge and the experience is pretty good too. It's real unfortunate they're not a task, but other than that, they are phenomenal. Let's see if I can find them. Yep, I was right around here when I found them last time. I was around all these workers, and I think I went north. Yep, 'cause that girl just came from one of the areas. And instead of going that way, you go north. Yep, right there. Alright, so we need to get our handy shovel out. And welcome to the best, at least in my opinion. Okay, rotworms at first, I guess. Which is fine. Of course, gotta have a little warm up, right? And wow, more rotworms? Carrion worm? This is odd. I swear I was just hunting in a very similar area with all the Cormans. But hey, I've actually never seen this area either, and that's kind of neat. Actually, that's very neat, in my opinion. What do you guys think the purpose of that place is, or does someone actually know? If so, definitely let the audience know. So you can see I have my swamp lair armor on, and I forget what I was hunting, but obviously I put that on so that it would be advantageous against earth types who didn't use much physical. Like that, plus Koshi's ancient amulet is going to be great when soloing nightmares. But I don't think this is the right area, so we're gonna scoot out. Actually, it might be if I just keep heading east. Watch this. Let's pick her off from afar. Yes, it is. Quite sure it is now. Hoping. Nope, just more and more rotworms. Wow. Alright. Might as well let them get around me. And of course, nothing special. They are rotworms after all. Alright, so we're gonna head up and find the right one. So, I got fired from my job recently, and it was basically because my ex helped get me the job, but my ex is also very judgmental, and if you don't fall in line exactly how she likes, she will make your life a living hell regardless. So that's kinda what happened to me. Um, but it is what it is, you know, and I don't hold a grudge against her for it, no. It's just, it's just shitty, but, you know, at the same time, I don't care because I was making absolutely terrible money. And, now I'm actually, with the next job I get, I'll certainly be making far more. It doesn't even matter what job it is. And I know I'll be making far more. And with far more hours. So I'm excited for that. And I've been applying a lot of places, and I've got plenty more to apply. And yeah, things have been alright though. What has been going on with you guys? And I apologize for the long delay on finding the Coryms here. I was just destroying them for a while. And then I decided, oh, well. Okay, this looks much, much closer to where they were. Yes. Wow, those water buffalo are some tank. We're gonna grab some meat up. I want to see if another Ixori will finish him. And we're only 3 levels from front sweep, which is a killer move. It deals as much damage as uh, great. Oh boy, sorry guys. Great or Grand Ixori Grand, but it also hits everything around you rather than just. And it looks like another Rotworm Cave. Even though it's styled exactly the same as the Coryms, this is really weird. Oh well, at least I get to talk to you guys for a while. You know what? Screw it. Why don't we go into Shadowthorn? And they're all fire starters, so we'll go ahead and put the fire out. And it's really unfortunate that I'm probably not going to be able to get the crystal wolf. I don't have the item needed, and I figure if it's this late into server save, someone's probably already tried. But we do need to get my gold backpack open. And my loots. Okay. And hasting up just to take on him. And it would be real nice if it was enchanted with ice rather than energy, but energy and ice seem to be the most advantageous to me when it comes to tasking and stuff like that. So let's go check if a crystal wolf has even been spawned. And we see some toads. Finish him off quickly. Yep, it looks like we definitely need to spawn one. And I'm just gonna ask all my friends for it. Because I have one on Adranus. So hopefully they'll give it to me if I am willing to reimburse it, which I am. And you need buckets to put out the waters here. And it looks like no one has done that yet. So and of course it's a good time to go do quests. There's several quests here for those of you who don't know, so I'll go ahead and show them. Elvish Talisman, those are worth 45 gold. But they're to an NPC I don't believe I go to often, I'm not sure. So we're gonna head further down, why not? And there's the size. And eventually we're gonna find a room filled with demon skeletons, priestesses, and the like, and they're gonna be guarding a time ring and some other rare items. So should be able to take them out with quite ease, and that should be fun. Ah. Oh boy, sorry about that. I hate typing while I'm recording because I'm trying to focus all my attention on you guys, but I also can't just completely neglect my fans, you know? Alright, so let's get these guys to surround me here. Very nice. So, we collect some gold off of the rather large mob. And of course they drop their flaming arrows as well. Which the elemental arrows that they created are quite weak in the whole spectrum of things. So, we're going to get a nice Exorian. Almost killing all of them. And just a little bit more till we get to that. And unfortunately, my armor's making me take a little bit more damage than I'd like. But we Exori again. And crush all of them. Yeah, I guess I should have brought the magic plate armor, but I didn't know I was even gonna do this. Yeah, they really don't have that great of loot either, unfortunately. And just picking up the gold. And I think we got 25 gold out of that one. Yeah, at least their gold is somewhat decent based on the nuisance they are. And hopefully they left the dragons as they were. And they did, thankfully. This part is not left as it was, but that's okay. Because we just Exori twice and everything goes by. So that works out. And I also don't have any elements that are going to be beneficial against the drags. So that's kind of unfortunate. But we'll still be able to take them like cake. They are pretty easy creatures. And of course at the top here, oh, gotta love it. Alright, so that's full. Alright, so we'll go in here. Very organized at the moment. I really need to buy like 2 to 5 more backpacks for Verry. You have found a backpack, but you have no room to take it. Okay, so let's see what I get. 60, 30, and a health potion. And a mana potion, so that's cool. And then in this one, you get a small sapphire and a bow. Alright, so we'll pick this back up. And actually, what was I saying? Oh boy. Yeah, wrong one. Alright. So I put all items that can have more than one on them, like creature products, into the second BP, and then sellable items in the first. And we'll keep those burst arrows. Someone may want them, even a friend or so. And a mana potion, of course. Those, not really too worried about. And these. Very low on food. Oh, I gotta go get the draggies. Da-da. Alright. So, I use you Tora immediately. And that is so that I can recover some HP while I am fighting the dragon. And he's at a bit of an advantage because he's strong to energy. And I'm actually currently 30% weak to fire. So, bit of an advantage. And we crush him as well. Yeah, dragons are looking mighty easy now. We'll grab the green dragon scale. It's used for ice islands. And we can skin them. And we will, because people always are like, oh, you didn't skin it. And usually I don't skin dragons because there's really not much of a point. At least normal drags. Oh, alright. So we got one more quest to do. And these guys certainly drop much more gold than normal elves. And the coal is pretty cool too. And I certainly need a life ring or a ring of healing on. We're going to go with ring of healing for now. Because they're faster, they die a little quicker, that's alright. Don't plan on being here forever. Just need it while I am here. And we get some more coal. Some more flaming arrows. And I should grab as many bows as I can. They're worth about 130 apiece to the NPC. And they've been dropping them like candy. But they may have just done a buff overall on elves, which really wouldn't surprise me. So hopefully we can find the area without too much trouble. I know I've done it before. And that's probably why it's frustrating me. Oh, it's right here. Awesome. So we Utora getting ready. And we allow this onslaught. So first we take out the ghoul. Then we're going to go after the Arcanist. Then after this Arcanist. And then after that one. Arcanists deal quite heavy damage, so it makes a lot of sense going after them first. And they're down. And we'll loot the whole room after we're done clearing it, of course. And this is in Shadowthorn, for those of you who do not know. It's southeast of Venore, and it's a very popular spot. Well, it used to be very popular. There's no one here at the moment, so maybe it's died down a bit. But that could also just be complete coincidence, so do not mark my words. And we get 73 gold. Health potion. Elven Astral Observer. Nice. At least we're picking up a decent chunk of gold. And some food. Food's always good. And we get an Elven Amulet. A time ring. And a crystal ball. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. Most helpful of those definitely being the time ring in my opinion. Makes you move 30 levels faster for 10 minutes. Crystal ball's nice deco, but other than that it's really not worth much, so oh, why did I have to wear this armor? Because I thought I was going to be fighting Corym. Yeah, I really have to show you guys that cave now. It's far better than the Liberty Bay one, but it's free. So that's really interesting. It looked like they benefit the free accounts this time. Imagine that. Okay, so here's the prison. And more coal. And coal's used to do an event that one of my subscribers recently asked me to do, so that's cool, and I definitely do want to do that event. So it's nice. Things seem to fall into place ever so slightly. And just finishing them off after a nice berserk. Only 3 levels until front sweep, and that is gonna make things much easier. Much, much, much easier. Okay, he left that way, so I'm gonna go around this way. And we already vanquished the dragon, so that's always good. And we deal a little bit of damage to them before they're even near us. I figure, you know what, we're here. we might as well just clear them out.